Hello everyone, my name is Beth Beck and this is Rekindle Blessings. If you see a live button up in this corner, then you've caught us live. If not, then you're on the replay and I ask that you put hashtag replay in the comments. Okay guys, I'm going to be pulling staples out of this thing while we're sitting here talking.
Hello.
Hello Billy Joe. How are you?
I see one. There's Maggie.
Hi Maggie.
I was just showing one on mine.
Hi Miss Maggie. How are you?
There goes 12. There's Tina Wise.
Hi Tina. Guys, I'm pulling staples while we're sitting here talking.
Christina, Carol Frost, Cheryl.
Hi Christina. Hi Carol. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing well. Guys, did everybody watch the extravaganza? There was a lot of good crafters on there.
Vicky, Joanne, Kelly.
Hello, hello, everybody.
Everybody's saying hello.
I hope everybody had a great evening.
Judy Davis.
Last night. Hello, hello, everybody.
Rosie.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Judy.
Bellingham, Minnesota, says Rosie.
Awesome. Glad
Joyce
you're here.
says, there's Wanda. Hello, my friend. Hope you all are doing well. Maddie says hi. Mary says
Hi.
hello, Beth and Randy.
Hello, hello.
Linda Roach says hi, Mama.
Hi, honey.
Linda says hey, y'all from South Carolina.
Hello.
Teresa says hey.
I'm going to be putting this chicken wire back on here, guys. That's why I'm taking time to take it off here. I'm wanting to paint this frame.
Hi from Tupelo, Mississippi.
Hello,
Carol,
hello.
There's Carol Rose.
Hello, Miss Carol Rose.
Linda says hello, Beth. Judy says so sad about Devin.
It truly is, guys.
Carol says hello, Beth and Randy. Lisa says hey, y'all. Sue says hello, my favorite couple. Hi, Beth
sweetheart.
And Randy. Spreading blessings. Sitting here eating dinner. What are you having, Christina? Hope
Sounds good.
I am tired tonight, guys.
We didn't have dinner tonight. We ate lunch. We had taco salad for lunch, and neither one of us were hungry for dinner, so we didn't have dinner. It's just been a kind of a bittersweet day, guys. It's been, you know, watching all the crafters stuff. Chris had me in tears, and it's just been one of those days. You know, I've enjoyed spending time with the Lord this morning at church and stuff, and all that. But then, you know, I come home and I've been watching the crafters and stuff, and of course I've been in tears most of the day.
What did I tell you? Somebody would ask.
What's that?
What did I tell you that somebody would ask?
What?
If I didn't do it.
Oh, then why aren't you doing it?
Christina asked it.
Well, then do it.
She goes, do you have your coffee?
Well, then do it.
All right, Christina, I wasn't going to drink coffee, but I told her, I said, somebody's going to ask me if I don't have my coffee.
Yeah, he wasn't going to, guys. He wasn't going to drink coffee tonight. Oh, I guess he's going to now.
So,
okay,
thanks to Christina, I got to go get coffee.
Well, you don't have to if you don't want it, silly.
I got to. That's just part of the gig.
Okay. Well, guys, I don't like the color of this frame, so I'm going to paint it. We're going to do a little fall thing for tonight, guys. I love the Christmas that we did during the extravaganza, but now I'm ready to kind of work my way back to summer, and then we'll go back that direction here shortly. Hi, Brenda. How are you?
I'll get comments and say.
Yes. Yes, it is a very somber time, Melanie. It truly is. But, you know, because of our friend Devitt passed away, Linda. Devitt Rock, that is one of the crafters in our crafting community. She passed away, and today there was a lot of talk about it because the family didn't want us to talk about it until now because they wanted to be able to reach all the family members and be able to tell all the family about it because a lot of their family had not found out until recently about her passing. And her sister and her daughter, they were trying to get a hold of them. They got a hold of the daughter first, but then they were waiting on her sister. So that's one of the reasons why they didn't want it to get out. So now we can talk about it, but it's still sad. It's really sad. But, you know, it's going to happen to all of us, guys, one of these days. I can't decide what color I want to use. I don't know if I want to use celery or if I want to use the pumpkin because I'll tell you what I'm doing, guys. We're going to put these flowers, which I'm going to paint the center of them. We're not going to leave the gold. But we're going to put these flowers on this here piece of chicken wire. And I've got some burlap that's going to go behind it. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the pumpkin so we can make it look really fall, and maybe we'll add some
Gary says good evening.
dark edges on it.
Oh, we've
Well,
got
good
6
evening.
It's not showing how many people we have in here.
It's not showing.
There's your dad.
Hi, Daddy.
Or your mom.
Or Mom,
Tina
whichever one it
says
is.
celery, Tabitha. Our debit will be greatly missed.
She truly will be, guys.
Celery. Hi, Beth and Randy, says Tammy.
And here I'm thinking the pumpkin because I'm wanting to match the flowers. Tell you what, we'll do the blessed. I got a word that's going to go on here. We're going to put the word. We'll do the blessed in celery. How's that, guys? We'll do the blessed in celery. But I'm going to do the frame in the pumpkin. We're going to make it super fall, and it may not look right. And once I get it done, I may not even like it, but we'll try it anyway. I'll try anything once, guys. Try anything once, as long as it's legal. As long as it's legal and it doesn't get me in trouble, I'll try anything once.
Well, guys, I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if Beth wants me to tell you this or not. But we got a text or a message from somebody.
Randy, I really wish you wouldn't tell that stuff.
I'm going to.
Right.
We got to, and I'm not going to mention no names.
I know, but I wish you wouldn't tell that stuff.
Well,
because that's...
It's our page. They said we talk too much. They said either craft or talk. We did too much talking. So guess what? We blocked them. Sorry.
I know, but I really wish you wouldn't tell those things.
Well,
That's the behind the scenes stuff.
Well, not now. It's not.
Anyway, guys.
Hey, Randy, says Nancy. Sue said, sorry, honey. I won't say, never
It's all
say
right.
nothing
No,
else.
I mean, I'm not mad at you. I just...
Very sad to hear about Deb.
It
says
truly
Sue.
is, guys.
Rosie says, hi, Beth and Randy. I show 65 watching. I'm showing
Thank you.
72 now. They jumped up. Don't change, says Mary.
We're not married. You don't have to
Good.
worry about that, honey. We're not.
You just fine the way you are. Sue, do both. Continue on. They say that all to all the crafts.
They do.
I
They
know
do.
they do.
And I didn't take it personally. I truly didn't. I didn't take it
did.
personally at all. I didn't. Randy did, but I didn't.
I did.
I think he took it harder than I did, guys.
I did, by God.
All I did was tell him that we have 3,500 other people that seem to like the talking, so maybe this page isn't a good fit for them, is what I told him. I wasn't
So
being
many
hateful
rude
or
people out
mean.
there. I mean, if you don't like it, just move on. You don't have to make comments.
I wasn't hateful with them. I wasn't mean with them. I just told him that, maybe this page
Regina
isn't for
says,
them.
hi, Beth and Randy.
Hi.
So sad talking. Makes the crafting go fast. You are like family, says Cheryl.
Yes.
Teresa says if people don't like the talking, they can leave the page.
That's true.
Very
That's true.
Sandra says, no, you don't. Lori says, hi, Beth. How's your day going?
What is all over that?
That would be, looks like
Fuzz.
fuzzies.
Here, hand me a baby wipe, will you, please?
Hey, we don't have no babies.
Give me a baby wipe.
No, I don't want to. Oh, baby. Having a baby right now, that would be sad.
Oh, honey, we should have us another one.
Oh, no.
Just one more.
No. Go,
I want a little Randy Ray.
go home.
I need a little bitty Randy Ray.
Yeah.
Not.
There's Aunt Sue.
Hi,
Jamie
Aunt Sue.
Hillman. Judy says, I'm glad you
Hi,
talked. I am
Jamie.
70 and need friends, says Judy.
Aw. Well, Judy, we're glad you're here, honey, and you are one of our friends.
Rebecca says, oh my, it's easy to unfollow and move on. No need to be rude, says Rebecca. I didn't
Yeah.
even see her sneak in. Well, hello,
There's
Rebecca.
one in every crowd, though, guys, and I promise you it probably will not be the last time we're told that, or we're told something, by somebody that don't like us, which, I mean, we're not for everybody. That's why there's so many different types of crafters out there. We're
Well,
all different.
I guess one way to look at it, if you offend people, some people, not other people, you're doing something right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't worry about it. Used to, guys, you could ask Randy, I probably would have went to bed crying about that and been all upset about it. But, I got to where I figure, I know I'm not for everyone. I know not everybody's going to be my best friend.
Debbie says, or Bobby, I'm sorry. Bobby says, do whatever you guys want to do. We will be happy with whatever you two want to do.
Aw.
Oh, she ain't going to be happy when I hula dance.
Oh, Lord. Hey, I do have a hula skirt over there if you'd like to try it on.
Yes, I love you guys. I love the talking, said Melba.
Did you hear me?
Rebecca says, love you guys.
I have a hula skirt if you'd like to try it on and dance for us.
We'll pass. Melinda says, hello, Beth and Randy. How you says, I enjoy
Hi,
your
Melinda.
friendly, wedded bed. You do you, it's your page, they can move on. We all love you, and the ones here are the ones that are supposed to be here. That's right. Thank you, Tammy.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, the interaction is what makes you all special to us.
Well, good. I'm glad you guys like it.
Oh, my goodness, I'm so sore tonight.
Well, I figured if we were doing something wrong, people wouldn't keep coming, so.
Uh-oh.
Did you just knock my burlap off?
I just knocked your burlap off. Don't hit me.
What am I going to do with you? Would you stop saying that, you nut?
I'll pick it up. There you go. There you go, mother.
Guys, I am married to a nut.
Okay, let's continue with...
I've got this paint all over my elbow and everything else. Goodness gracious.
See, I tell you how tired I am.
I'm tired too.
Gosh,
Right?
well, you're making a mess.
Look at my elbow. I don't know how it got there. Oh well, it's not sticking real well. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
good Lord.
Guys, I'm sorry, I'm messy tonight.
Just remember, Rekindle Blessings is being filmed in front of a
Yes,
live
I know.
audience.
Audience.
Audience. But anyhow, Kay said they can go watch the replay if they don't like the gab.
Yes, there you
Joyce
go. They
said
can
no.
fast forward through.
You don't talk too much. You guys are very personal and loving. Thank you, Joyce. Heidi is from Buffalo, New York,
Welcome, Heidi. We're glad you're here, honey.
home of Jim Kelly in the Buffalo
Heidi, is
Bills.
this your first time being here, sweetheart?
I don't think.
Well, usually when they come in and they tell us where they're from, it's usually their first time. That's why
Where
I
did
asked.
you get taco salad? We made it.
I
Or
made it
Beth made
homemade.
Have you been to the new Taco Bell in Martinsville, Carol Rose?
I made it. I just fried up some hamburger and cut up some lettuce and tomato, and we put some cheese on it and used taco sauce and put a taco packet in
Some
the
people can be
hamburger.
so mean, says Lori. That's all right, Lori. We'll forgive them.
Yeah, but you know what, guys? That's why
I look at it
some
this.
people are not loved enough. And I know that sounds horrible, but honestly, sometimes I wonder if they got enough love when they were children. It's sad, but
I look at it this way. If somebody's talking bad about me,
they're leaving someone else alone.
they're leaving somebody
That's
else
right.
alone, and
That's
I can
right.
handle it.
That's
Might
right.
aggravate me, but I got big shoulders.
That's right. And not only that, but like I said, sometimes then people
Oh,
need
hold
love.
the phone.
What are we holding the phone for?
Everybody, I'll wait till you
Oh,
drop.
go ahead.
Welcome to the room. Give a warm Rekindle blessings to Deborah Rapp.
Welcome, Deborah. Glad you're here, sweetheart.
And let's introduce Dazzle. He's our mascot. He's got a, let's straighten your tie up. He's had a rough night.
He's got to look
last night.
nice now.
He had a rough night last night. Say something, stupid. There you go.
Okay, now I'm back to my crafting, guys. Welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Caught you live, not very often. I get to see you live. You guys are awesome, says Norma.
Well, I'm glad you're here,
Christina
Norma.
says, I will tell you tomorrow, we'll bring tears as a little one I watched. Will ask you watch Deb as she watched the elf.
Do what?
Christina says, I will tell you tomorrow, we'll bring tears as the little one, that little girl, I guess. Is that her
Yes.
daughter or granddaughter? Or?
I believe it's her. I thought it was her daughter, but it might be her granddaughter. I don't know. Anyway, go ahead.
I'll ask her to watch Debbie as she watched the elf. Maggie says it's so lost. Joanne says, glad you blocked them. Welcome all newbies, says Bobby. Marquita says hi, Beth and Andy. Would be boring without it. Libby says hi.
Hi, Libby.
It's hot in here this afternoon.
I told you that thing going is hot.
Shirley says, so sorry to hear about Deborah.
Thank you.
Everybody's welcoming Deborah.
Guys, for those
Cheryl
of
just
you,
now got her t-shirt.
I can't believe they're just now getting those. Because how long has it been since I mailed those out?
Tavis says going though. Tammy says,
Anyway, guys, for those of you that watched the extravaganza, I believe the projects that we made, we are going to auction off. There is no certain date yet or anything. They are getting together the details. And if that's the case, guys, what I made will be up for auction. But I have enough to make another one out of some of the other things that I have here. I've got enough to make another one so that when I have my auction, I will have one here at my auction also. That way, if my ladies want to buy it, they'll have a chance, a better chance of getting it.
let's see. Teresa says you're all a blessing to me, especially on a day like this.
Aw.
Stacy says, hey guys.
Hey, Stacy.
Sandra says, hey Beth and Randy. Regina says, I love the talking.
Good. I'm glad
She
you guys
says,
did.
oh, Randy just sounds of Dazzle and all his friends. Let's
Aw.
go. Hi guys. That's what friends do, is talk.
That's right.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all a big bunch
Petra,
of friends here.
You are how you are. It's your life. No else, as long as you're happy.
Thank
Bessie
you.
missed the inside of the frame facing.
Yep, I am. You're right. I am. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jennifer. Pam says hi. Kathleen says
You know
I
what?
live by myself and I am 81. I love watching y'all. You are
Good. Guys, I am going to put, no, wrong piece, hang on. I've got a piece here that I put, this one here.
says we are an inspiration, or she gets inspiration too from us, and she keeps her young. She's 81 years old.
That's awesome. That makes me happy.
I feel if you don't like something, leave. We're talking, and y'all love for us. Keep us going. You do you. Bobby says this is my second time, and I love you both. Well, welcome
Well, we
back,
love
Bobby.
you too, sweetheart.
Hello, how are y'all doing? Says Becky.
We are good. We are
Tabitha
good.
says messy crafters are good fun crafters.
That's me, honey.
I must be way.
Then you're in the right place, because I am messy.
I must be way.
I am messy, that's for sure.
Kathleen. Kay says there's a whole lot of crafters. They move on.
That's right. Like I said, I know I'm not for everybody, but that's okay.
Pauline, yes, I can see your messages or your comments.
Good.
I love you too. You are great, says Elma. Heidi Gordon says, been here before. Welcome back, Heidi.
Yes, Heidi. Glad you're here, honey.
Welcome all the newbies. We're all ladies. Shirley says, hi from PA.
Hi.
Repeating my motto about crafting. Bobby says, you are not a good crafter if you aren't messy.
That's the truth.
Just my opinion. Just the quiet observer, says Heidi. Amy says, hi, Beth Randy. Good to see you.
Hi, Amy. Glad you're here, babe. Haven't seen you for a while.
Wish I could stay, but I had my 2-year-old granddaughter tonight going to save and watch it later.
Who's that?
Libby Fisher.
Well, Libby, you have a nice evening, honey.
Be safe.
Glad you're here.
We'll watch the replay.
Yep, we'll see you later, honey.
Here tomorrow night. Okay, now see.
Wash the place again?
Yes, I'm.
Nice. He's just not with it tonight. He mowed the grass in the heat. I think he maybe had an issue. I don't know. No, he's not. I'm just teasing.
Okay.
Normally I mow the lawn. That's why I said that.
Well, thank you.
How many people do we have in here? Is it making it hard to keep up?
We got 87, but my phone's messed up.
Oh, sorry, honey.
Kay Newman, welcome all newbies. Lynn says sprinkle of love. Wanda says welcome newbies. Thank you for the stars, Norma.
Thank you, Norma, for the
So
stars.
glad to catch you today. We're better than friends. We're family.
That's right. That's exactly
Pauline
right.
says send your prayers. Joyce says I love the colors of furniture frame. Very nice.
Yes, I love this color, guys. This pumpkin is
Love
so
the craft
pretty.
ideas. Sending prayers. Well, there's Chris Hunter. Hello, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Are you ready to wrestle yet?
Bless her heart.
Welcome, newbies. My service is in and out as we're on the way to Dallas. Hey, while you're in Dallas, find out.
Who's going to Dallas? Chris?
Barbara Palmer.
Oh.
Find out who shot JR.
Oh, Randy.
I have cried a lot since Friday, says Cindy.
Yeah.
Sue says she's only 21 and she watches.
That's cute. Well, Sue, I'm glad you are.
I'm glad you're 21, Sue.
I wish I was.
I was going to ask you out, but I only thought you were 17.
Oh, Randy.
Well, those people are missing out, says Chris Hunter.
They are, but it's okay.
Absolutely, Grace. Love y'all, says Marie. Good evening, Beth and Randy. Says Jan Graham. Thank y'all, means so much. God bless, says Melba. Tabitha says she did a short live this afternoon from Santa Claus, Indiana.
Awesome. Good for you, Tabitha. That's awesome.
That's a neat little town.
Yeah, we like Santa Claus.
What's the name of that restaurant down there? That German restaurant?
I don't remember.
Something like Forsten Clifford's or something.
I've ate
like
there quite a bit, but I don't remember the name of it.
Carol says, I enjoy watching and listening to you both. My heart hurts for Trinity Sisters, says Leanne. Hello,
Guys, all of you, do me a favor. Go follow the Trinity Sisters page. If you would do that in loving memory of Deverett, I would truly appreciate it. We're trying to get her page to 10,000. That was her goal, and she was working so hard on that. And guys, we would absolutely love to get her there if you guys would just go follow her page. Her page is going to remain open.
Catherine says, hello, Beth and Randy, and Razzle and Dazzle. Amy says,
Hi,
hello
Catherine.
from Minnesota. Catherine says, Christmas must be over.
Yes, it is over. The event is over.
Chris says, LOL, one of these days you're going to say that, and I'm going to knock on your door.
That'd be awesome.
And Brenda says, hi, Chris, your angel was beautiful.
It was beautiful. It was
Kay
beautiful.
says, I have prayed for Devin's family and myself.
Thank you.
Michelle loves the pumpkin collar. Ann
Thank
says,
you.
hello, Beth and Randy, glad I caught you live.
Guys, I don't know if I'm going to like this or not. We'll see.
And Sue goes, I can be if you want me to. Facebook has been horrible to me since yesterday.
Oh, poor Chris. They knocked her off there how many times today.
Sandy says, hey y'all, happy Sunday from Southwest Florida.
Hello, hello.
Becky says, I enjoy watching you craft and make beautiful things.
Well, we're glad you're here.
Lynn says, yes, Chris, you're an angel. Hey, Chris, Hunter, and Bruce, they are getting really close to 10,000.
They are.
So if you don't follow them, Chris, drop your link in here and be sure to go follow them.
Yes, guys, you really are missing out if you're not following them.
My biggest thing is Charlotte, who was so excited that she did the whole project on her own.
Aww.
That's from Christine Walker.
Yes, I knew who that was from. I know who Charlotte is.
Okay.
I know who Charlotte
What
is.
you making today, says Lori?
We're just making a little, I don't know what you'd call it, sign, I guess. We're going to put some chicken wire back on here. I took some chicken wire off of this, but I wanted to paint the frame. That's why I took it off. Oh, dagnabbit, it's not wanting to paint over.
Sue says, what happened to Sweet David? She looks so well.
Honestly, I don't know if they know what happened just yet. I just know that it wasn't an accident or anything like that. She passed away in her home. That's all I know.
Yes, and when did this happen? Friday, wasn't it?
Yes.
Friday.
I believe it was Friday.
Ann said, could you say the page again froze up?
Say whose page?
I guess.
Devitt's page is Trinity Sisters. Trinity Sisters. Yes, guys, if you would go follow that, I would greatly appreciate
Tina
that.
says she tried to follow, but it would only allow me to like it, so I did.
Thank you very much.
And Michelle dropped Trinity Sisters link.
There you go. Thank you, Michelle.
Watching from Grand Isle, Louisiana, says Kat.
Okay. This should be the last time I have to dry this, guys. I'm hoping. Was it yeah, it was Thursday evening. It was Thursday evening.
Christina says you need to show up randomly and not show them and have Bruce record their reactions.
That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Your craft yesterday was gorgeous, says Sandy.
Oh, thank you.
Bobby says I am a follower. Marie says follow Devitt, found it again. Good evening,
Awesome.
friends.
That's
Mary
awesome.
says thank you, Mary.
Okay, now guys, I'm going to go in with a little Waverly wax and we're just
Thank
going
you
to
for
kind of
the
dirty up
stars,
this frame.
Gloria.
Thank you for the stars. I appreciate that, guys. I
I mean,
appreciate them
the
so
sucker
much.
will be agitating Randy again soon. Says Maggie. Well, go eat, Maggie, and hurry up and get back. What did you decide to make? You will love Chris, Hunter, and Bruce if y'all ain't following them, says Shalon, I believe.
Yeah,
that's
you
it.
guys really will. Chris and Bruce are awesome.
Knocked everyone off today, says Marie.
Guys, I hate to say it. I mean, we have a lot of wonderful crafters on here, but I hate to say it, but Chris is my favorite.
Mary says, sent 50 stuff. Thank you, Mary.
Thank you, Mary.
So glad you're back on. Prayers for Mark and family. Did something happen to your lighting? It seems very dark.
No, I haven't changed anything.
No.
I haven't changed a thing. I don't know,
I
guys.
watched her live and she talked about sleeping in so late, which was unlike her.
Yes, she did
Life is
talk
so
about that.
fragile. Do you have a regular schedule? Yes, we're on every evening at 7 o'clock.
7 p.m.
7 p.m. Eastern time, except for Wednesdays and Sundays.
And Wednesdays I usually do lives during the day on Craft Around the Clock.
And I know today's a Sunday.
This is an exception. Today is.
Because we didn't go live yesterday because of the Christmas in.
I didn't want to go live with the extravaganza going on and take away from anyone else.
Hi, Beth and Randy. Hi, everyone.
Okay, guys.
Swipe to the right. Comments will leave us brighter. Yvonne, you are my favorite, says Teresa. Gloria says,
Oh,
you're
thank
mine.
you. You guys are awesome. I love you guys.
They are on 7. Thank you, Christina. What Bruce is your favorite? I'm Team Chris and Team Bernard. LOL.
Bruce is pretty awesome.
Oh, you both from Brookville, Indiana. There's
Hello.
Debbie.
Hello, Debbie.
Brookville. I don't know. Let's see.
You didn't give me a last name. I need to know these things. I have several
Mass?
friends named Debbie. Oh, okay. I thought it was one of my friends.
Flansass? I believe that's how you say it. Kay says you're still my favorite.
Oh, thank you, Kay.
Oh, everybody got their coffee.
Guys, you should
I got
see
mine.
Earlier today, I got in here in my craft room and I started pulling stuff out because I was trying to, I had been cleaning house and I came in here with the sweeper and the next thing you know, I looked up and my whole entire room is pulled completely apart. You can ask Randy, you couldn't even walk in here. And guys, I've got to do something. I've just got too much junk piled in this one little room.
Cindy says Bruce is a good guy.
He is a good guy.
I concur.
He really is
Bobby
a good
Harris
guy.
says looking good.
Thank you. And some of that turquoise is coming through, which I don't really mind that, guys. A little bit of it coming through on this frame because the agave is kind of a...
There's that word, agave.
Agave. It is a fall color. So that kind of just goes with it. So I'm just kind of rubbing this in a few places and kind of bringing that color through on this frame a little bit.
Let's see. Christina's cats are about to drive her nuts.
Bring a
I
little
was
bit of
glad y'all
that
got
through here.
to meet the hunters.
Yes. Oh, this will
I
not be the
watched all
last
that
time,
day.
guys.
Always good to have good friends, says Shalon. Leanne
Yes.
says Bruce, Randy, and Mark are a great crafter. Thank you for the stars,
Yes.
Debbie.
Thank you, Debbie. We appreciate that, honey. Okay, guys, here's the frame. And I don't know if you guys can see. See where that's coming through the turquoise? I like that like that. I went ahead and made it
Okay.
that way. I don't know if you guys can see
It's
it.
pronounced Francis.
Francis, okay. We're going to flip
It's
this
like,
over.
she says it's like Francis, except
With an L.
FL.
Okay.
Francis.
Okay, let me close this
Thank
up,
you,
guys,
Debbie.
because I will make a mess out of this.
Sorry
if
I messed
don't.
it up,
Just over here to the side.
but I tried.
If I don't close this up, I will make a mess. You know, guys,
Hey,
you guys know
I feel
me.
your pain about the craft stuff takes over if we're not careful.
Oh my gosh, guys, it does. It's craziness. It's craziness. Where is my... Oh, there it is.
Yes, I like that.
Okay, guys, I
Lisa?
brought some greenery with me. This is chicken wire. I'm going to put right back on here. This was on here to begin with, guys. We're just going to staple it right back on
Robbie
there.
says, I like, hey lady.
If I can find it. Hi.
Cindy says, I like
Oh, here it
giving
is.
Bruce a hard time. He reminds me of how my dad was.
Bruce is a case.
Love
He
the
really
colors.
is. Thank you.
Sorry I'm late, says Yard.
Well,
I
we're
am
just glad
hot.
you made it, honey. We're glad you made it.
Sue's eating chameleons.
Chameleons.
Yeah, she's got hot honey chameleon herbal tea. Oh, that's chamomile.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's probably chamomile, honey.
You're eating camels.
Get on there. Come on.
Drinking camels.
Okay, guys, this is going to be popping for a few seconds, so just give me time to get this back on here.
You need help?
No, I think I can get it. I just want to make sure I get it on there tight.
I thought chamomile was stuff you rub on your skin.
Well, there's chamomile lotion, there's chamomile tea, there's chamomile, all kinds of stuff, honey. That came undone right there. See that? Twist that back.
Water.
Drinking water. Water's a good thing to drink. Gotta stay hydrated. Got to stay hydrated, guys. Okay, now let me pull this other side over here. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing or not here. Let me tilt this down just a tad so you guys can see. There we go.
But you know what else? You chamomile,
What's that?
oats and wheat.
Oats and what?
Wheat.
Oats and wheat.
Chamomile, oats and wheat.
Oh, ha ha, you're funny.
Oh, guys.
He thinks he's hilarious, guys. Go ahead and say it. What are you going to say?
I want to tell you something.
Oh, here we go. I know exactly where this is headed.
Whatever, but it's good if it stays put. Says Sue.
Yes.
A plus for trying. Everyone mispronounced it except Bruce. He got it right first try. It's
From what? Am I being too loud?
No, you're all right. It's from.
Sorry guys, this has been so loud, but I'm about done.
I'm having a brain problem here.
What?
I just told you how to say her last name. It's like France without Flance.
Flance.
Flance. Okay. I couldn't remember how she said it. I had to think. Sorry about that.
He has these moments.
Bruce, he got it right because she said it's from Flance, Norway.
Oh, cool.
I just finished my Gatorade.
It's back on there,
That
guys.
bottle, and I am a messy crab. I live in chaos. Says Kay.
I'm going to put this burlap on the back of here now, just more or less to keep this from poking me to death, because this wire on here, but it's also going to be for looks. Okay.
I went down the basement today, and I found an old oil stain.
Oh my gosh, guys, he's
Karen says, hi, y'all.
Hi, Karen.
Hi there from Texas. Come to find out it was from ancient Greece.
Guys, he's nuts, I'm telling you. The man is nuts.
Sandy says, hi there from Texas.
He's losing
Drinking
his
water
marbles.
tonight, Randy, says Maggie.
You'd think he was drinking more than just water, guys.
I don't drink nothing.
I know you don't, but I'm saying you would think.
I see people are laughing at that.
Okay, let's see here. How can I get
Maggie
this?
goes, oh, Randy.
Exactly. Oh,
Francis.
Randy.
Francis, like Francis.
Okay. Honey, how can I get this from this not to cut something? See what I mean? Feel that. I was going to put this around it, but I need to put something underneath it too besides that. Do I have maybe a piece of ribbon or something? Thick ribbon? Like maybe
There's
this?
something in that water, says Cindy.
Maybe like that?
What are you trying to do? Keep that from being pokey?
Yeah, but I don't want it to show, you know what I'm saying?
And
Well,
you didn't lock the door, Beth, before he came back up.
I should have.
Gotta love him, right, Beth?
Oh, I'll tell you what, guys. There's days.
Yeah. What happened there?
I question it, guys.
I say that about my husband too, Beth. What does that say about us?
Exactly.
Wait, get in here, says Diane.
Hi,
It
Diane.
says, doing the sharp edges.
Well, I was going to bend them, but I think I'm just going to take this and put over top. I just want it to
Thank
keep
you
it
for
from
the
poking.
stars, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie. Thank you
She
for the
said
stars,
my
honey.
joke was funny.
Your joke was funny.
Uh-huh.
Okay. There you go, then. You're Mr. Funny. You got it. You got it, Mr.
Hey,
Big.
I just got paid to be a comedian.
You did. Oh, my gosh.
I got 25 to be a comedian. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
My new career.
Yeah.
I'm going to Crackers.
I don't think that place is even around anymore.
With tape work.
This will work right here. We got it. I'm going to glue it down. Just got to make sure my gun's hot. I'm waiting for it to get hot. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm going to put on here. I've got these 3 sunflowers.
How do you sharpen your scissors, Beth?
3 sunflowers. You can take them through sandpaper and sharpen them that way.
All the girls are always great crafters, says the leader.
While I'm waiting on my glue gun to heat, I'm going to go ahead and paint the center of these flowers. We're going to paint them a brown color because I do not like this. I don't like this sparkly stuff, guys. Don't like the sparkly stuff. I want a sunflower. I don't want sparkly.
Wait till the show. Glad I didn't miss you, says Judy.
Well, I'm glad you didn't miss us
Vicky
either,
loves to bring in
Judy.
the flowers.
Little Miss Chris, did she ever put her
I don't know.
link in there?
I don't know, Chris Hunter, did you put your link in here? If you're still in the room.
She may have took off and went somewhere else.
I'm from Missouri, new.
Welcome.
Well, everybody, well, give a warm and kindle blessings. Welcome from Missouri, Mary Culberson.
Welcome, Mary. Glad you're here, honey.
Hey, welcome,
Glad
Mary.
you decided to stop in and see us. Hopefully you will.
Gorgeous flowers, Beth.
Thank you. Guys, these came from the Dollar Tree.
Pretty flowers.
These came from the Dollar Tree.
Everybody Everybody's welcoming Mary already. Okay, I only knew about cutting folded aluminum foil. Thanks. Welcome, Mary.
Yep,
Okay.
you can do the aluminum foil thing also.
Welcome, Mary. Hey, you got the comments for just a second.
I
while
guess. I need to
everybody's
have.
welcoming Mary.
Are you getting more coffee?
No, I
Thought you weren't going to have coffee.
wasn't, but
Oh,
Christina.
she talked you right into that, didn't
talked me
she?
right
Well,
into it.
Christina got you, didn't she?
Yeah, I'm not a leader. I'm a follower. I'll go do anything people want to do.
Thank you guys for welcoming Mary. I appreciate that. Hi, Ann. How are you? I didn't see you in here. Or if I did, I don't remember. Awesome. Thank you guys for welcoming her. Okay, there we go. Doesn't that look better? I don't like that bright gold stuff. Do you guys like that? I don't care for that. And I do like bling. I just don't like the way it looks. That, to me, that looks too fake. Looks too fake. You guys are so sweet. That's right, Christina. It is a normal Randy question. You're right. Because he made that comment tonight. I go, well, he goes, they'll ask. You watch and see. I said, yeah, I'm sure they will. And then guess what? Christina asked. Well, Mary, we're glad you're here, honey. We hope that you will come back and you'll hit that follow button up there and come and join Rekindle Blessings and hang out with us some more. We would love that. I like the brown much better too, Nancy. I think it makes it look better. It makes it look more realistic anyway. Even though we know they're not real, it makes them look a little more real this way. I just love sunflowers, guys. I think they're beautiful, and they're all blooming this time of year. I think we're right on track for that. Hi, Vicki. How are you? Good. I'm glad everybody thinks so. From Vermont, late. Okay, Miss Lois. I'm glad you come, honey. We just started not too long ago. We just started not too long ago. All we did was paint a frame and we put some chicken wire on it, and now we're painting the middle of these flowers. Paint the middle of the flowers. Just trying to make them look a little bit better because they come with gold, and I just don't like that flashy looking gold. Guys, these came from the Dollar Tree. I only gave $1 a piece for these. They're really cute flowers. Thank you for spreading the blessings, Lois. I appreciate that. We're just making a little sign with these little sunflowers on it, and we're going to, the little frame I have that I'm putting together has got some chicken wire on it, and we're going to put the word blessings on it. Just making a little sign. Guys, I'll be honest with you, I didn't have hardly anything ready for today because we, with everything going on with the extravaganza, and then when I got in here and I got to clean my room, I didn't have time. They're feeding the squirrels. That's awesome, Teresa. But I didn't, by the time I got my room cleaned back up and everything, I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? So I grabbed these, and I had this project. I had thought of this project last week sometime and decided to go ahead and just do this. Growing them for your granddaughter? Oh, that's sweet. She'll love that. My little granddaughter, guys, I went and got a bunch of seeds, flowers, and she wanted to plant flowers with me. So I went and bought a whole bunch of flowers and got the soil and the pots out and everything. And I think we planted one sunflower. Or one flower. And I mean, I bought like $40 worth of flowers, guys, to plant. And we planted one flower. She goes, can we be done now? She wanted to plant, help me plant, wanted to help me plant. And I went out and got all that, and then she planted one flower and she wanted to be done. Yes, I love these colors also. Oh, that's awesome, Karen. That is awesome. Yeah, we'll do about anything for our grandbabies, won't we? I'd do anything for my grandbabies. They're rotten, I know that. It's funny, that's a different type of relationship with your grandkids than it is your children.
What are you laughing at?
I was telling him about Jasmine wanting to plant flowers with me and me going out and getting all those flowers, and she planted one. She said, can we be done now? So I got stuck doing it by myself.
Okay, I'm back, guys.
He's back. The trouble is back, guys.
Yes. Let's give a warm applause to Randy.
Oh, boo. You're silly. You know that.
Mine are grown, says Nancy.
Aw.
Me too. I have 6 grandbabies.
Oh, mine are rotten, I'm telling you. We've only got we got 4 girls. I'm hoping one day I will have a grandson, but I'm not holding my breath on that one.
Grapes are even better, says Marie. That looks like a hot chocolate.
Well, I wanted to do that brown. I may add a little darker color in there too, but I wanted to do that brown because that gold was just too gold for me.
Back,
Way
had
too
to
gold.
bring in all your stuff from our trip, says Tabitha. Beth, God made them and smell that way. LOL. There's Lexus. Hi, Lexus.
Hi, Alexis. Okay, let's lay this down on here. This should keep this from poking anything. I just
We
don't
have
want it to scratch
5,
anything.
3 girls and 2 boys. Good evening, Beth and Randy, says Karen.
Good evening,
Christina
Karen.
says, sorry I'm late, getting ready for my 2nd radiation session.
No.
From Australia.
Oh, wow.
Well, we will say a prayer.
Yes,
for you,
we'll be
Christine.
praying for you.
Krista, I'm sorry, I thought it said Christine.
We'll be praying for her for sure.
I'm back to Randy. I had to get some strawberry. What did she have? Strawberry what?
Who had
Ice cream.
strawberry what? Who did?
Okay.
Oh, guys,
It's
I
hot.
had strawberry ice cream earlier.
I did too.
Yeah, Randy took a bite of mine. He goes, oh, he goes, now can you fix me one?
And she says it's hot in Alabama. It's
Oh,
hot
I
here.
bet it is. It's warm
Sue
here.
says, hey.
It is warm
Pauline
here.
says, hey, hi, Alexis.
Can you guys see that okay? I don't know if you can or not. Let me pull it
Dee
over just a
said-
tad. I'm just putting that around the frame there right
Dee
now.
said, had a good evening. Couldn't
Good.
get you live. Well, I'm glad you got us.
Yes,
Dee.
I'm glad you did, honey.
Sure, your great-granddaughter just called me to tell me she was home, says Jan.
Aw, that's great.
Telling Sue that. I have 1 each, grade 6 and 12, says Melba. My 11 grandbabies are grown, but I have 10 great-grandbabies.
Oh, that's awesome.
And you're only 21, Sue? Man, woo-wee.
She's led a busy life, okay?
Sue says, first time watching. Kay says, we have 12 boys under 11 and 3 girls under 11.
Wow.
3 girls under great-grandkids. 11 great-grandkids.
That's awesome.
Christina says, thank you guys. Judy says, yep. Kids, I have made a pixie box every year with my grows pretty. It's just an old pan. She's now 15 and we did one this year.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
Debbie
awesome.
says, I have 4 children and 2 beautiful grandbabies. 1 girl, 9 years, and 1 boy, almost 5 years.
That's awesome.
We are from Martinsville, Indiana, Debbie.
Oh, I thought she was saying she was from Martinsville. I was like, oh, wow, cool.
Karen says,
Watch out.
miserably hot.
Move that over here. Out of your way.
If I'm in your way,
Now,
you just
let's
let
see if
me
we
know
can
there, young lady.
Figure this one out now. I may just glue this back there too. I gotta get it cut to size though first.
Pam says, Randy, she said her grandbabies are rotten. God made them that way. Yes.
Well, he'd probably tell you I was the one that made him that way.
Carol Rose says, Roy just took me out for an ice cream sundae.
Well, that's nice of
You had
him.
to eat
Way
it
to go,
fast.
Roy.
You had to eat it fast or it'd melt today.
Yeah, that's a truth.
Unless you sat in your air-conditioned car.
Guys, we went over to this place called the Inside Scoop, and we got an ice cream cone the other day. And I am not kidding you guys. We ordered, what was it, a medium or a
Medium.
small? That ice cream cone was that tall.
That's not counting the cone.
I am not kidding you guys. I've never seen an ice cream cone so big in my life.
Shalon says, Beth, I think I need to cut my hair like yours. It's naturally curly, and I'm tired of my son and husband saying it looks like a mullet.
Well, there you go.
Eva says, brown looks good.
Okay, let's try that
Dimple
then.
a little darker over that to add more interest, says Edith. Joanna says, Beth, I know you've been really busy today, but I sent you a private message. Hope
Okay.
you will have time to read it.
Yes, I will check it. I will check it.
There's Ryan watching.
Ryan, our Ryan?
Yes.
Hi, son. Love you.
Oh. Karen says, please pray for me. I fell last night and bruised my side really bad and hurt my neck.
Karen, I'm so sorry.
We will say a prayer for you.
For sure. Write it down, honey. There's a tablet right there. Write that down so I don't forget.
I can do that.
Ryan must not have been too busy. He's hanging out with us, Dad. Now, Ryan, pay attention. You can make you one of these too.
Or you You can buy it in the auction. Okay.
You know, I'm sure he'll want it though. You know
Tina
how
says
he
my
loves his
mom always
decorations.
thought that I had kids and never get married. Instead, I got married and divorced with no children.
Aw.
Just my dachshund, bow hunter wise. Bow hunter. Sue says, yep, and I'm sticking to it. Pauline says, I have 13 grandbabies and 3 great-grandbabies.
Oh, wow.
Robbie says, I have 4 grandbabies and a granddaughter. I have a new one that's 3 weeks old.
Well, that's awesome. 3 weeks
Linda
old.
Linda Zimmer says, I am in Bloomington, Indiana.
Oh, nice, Linda. We're here in Martinsville, honey. We're not too far from you.
We were just down in Bloomington yesterday evening.
Yeah.
We ate at Cracker
Yeah,
Barrel.
we sure did. We sure did.
He says, and we had a gift card for Cracker Barrel to eat. And we go, and we didn't even use it.
We didn't, guys. We forgot about it. He checked out, and I was out looking at the stuff, and we had a Cracker Barrel card, and it was in my purse when we left. And it's still there.
So we gotta go again.
So I said, well, I guess we'll be making another trip to Cracker Barrel.
Karen says, so sorry it happened. Hope you feel better. Prayers for Karen. I got one grandson when he was 2 years old, 2 years to 6 years. He likes to help me in my roses, but now it's too hot for him.
Aww.
Sue says, well, that little stinker, glad they made it home safe. Pauline says, sending prayers, sweetheart. Nancy says, I get him that big for $1 here in North Carolina.
What's that?
Well, I'm not sure. What is
She's
it?
talking about the sunflowers, maybe?
Might be.
Okay. See, guys, the chicken wire's on front of that. I don't know if you can see the chicken wire, but that's what I wanted to do.
Teresa says, now y'all got me wanting ice cream, and I don't have any.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Coming in late. What are you making, says Sarah.
We are making a little sign. We are making a little sign with, it's got chicken wire. I don't know if you can see the chicken wire and the burlap.
Says, me from Virginia.
And I don't know how well I'm going to like it, guys. We'll see.
Pam
Trial
says,
and error.
all babies are special and need to be spoiled.
Trial and error, guys. Trial and error.
Pam says, hi, Ryan. Christina, I says, I have no grandchildren as I'm only 34, still young.
That's right. You are still young.
Charlotte is a very special one that come into our life, and we thought my mom was going to lose her since not taste and smell with her surgery. Okay, hold the phone, folks. Everybody give a warm welcome to Lisa Oster.
Hello, Lisa.
Welcome, Lisa.
Glad you're here. Glad you come to visit.
Prayers going up for Karen, says Sandy. Everybody's welcoming Lisa.
It's really better with the black on it like that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it does or doesn't.
Prayers.
It needs something.
Lisa says, I'm from Pennsylvania.
Awesome.
Home of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Is that what she said or what you said?
That's what I say.
I was going to say, I didn't hear her saying that.
Prayers for all in need. It was hard for me to say it, but I said it. I have 7 grandbabies, originally from Martinsville, but in Bloomington now, says Tina Troxel.
Tina Troxel. Troxel, that sounds familiar.
Ice cream.
Troxel. I knew some Troxels when I was in school.
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Cindy Troxel, was that her name?
My grandkids are too old to come over here. Now I've got a grandson and 3 granddaughters, 4 great-grands, and they live out of state, says Sandy.
Aww. I hate that. Miss Izzy, you don't need to be in the middle of everything all the time.
Judy says we do that a lot and forget to get the vet's discount. Carol Rose says we did that with a Dairy Queen we ate on the way home. Remember, we had the gift card.
Yeah, it happens.
Karen says burlap looks adorable.
I hope so. I hope it turns out
Michelle
right,
says,
guys.
well, now y'all will have to eat there again. My favorite at Cracker Barrel
That's
is
all right.
their breakfast.
I love Cracker Barrel, guys.
I like their...
I had a chicken pot pie from there the other day. I've never had one. And, guys, it was really good. It was really good.
Sandra says, caught you live in Wyoming.
Yay. Glad you're here.
Hey, isn't that where that... where is that show filmed at? Yellowstone. Isn't that filmed in Wyoming?
I don't know, is it?
I think so. I don't know.
Is he quit?
Shirley loves the gift shop.
I do too. I love looking
But
around
they
the gift shop.
They don't have them in Canada. Well, that's the thing.
They don't have what?
She says, Cracker Barrel, love the gift shop.
Aw.
Love the gift shop there. We don't have them in Canada.
Oh, that's too bad.
Hi guys, says Heather Hayden.
Hi Heather, how are you? I'm glad you're here.
There's Cindy There's Cindy Noel's watching.
Hello, Miss Cindy, how are you?
Karen did something stupid. She's about to tell us.
Uh-oh.
I need to hang a balance in the little bathroom. I couldn't reach the top of the window. So dumb. Me thought I could stand on the side of the tub and pull myself up with the shower curtain.
I kind of know where you're going with that.
Needless to say, that didn't work so well.
No.
Well, glad you're okay.
Yes. Well, you don't know that she's okay. She might be hurting pretty bad right now. Okay, guys, I'm going to...
Okay. You know you can't go wrong with sunflowers, says Kay.
Well, I'm trying to think of... I know there's another color that goes in this, but I don't know what color it is. It needs to go in the center of this.
Everybody's welcoming Lisa.
I'm thinking...
Welcome, Lisa, welcome.
Is there any sunflowers around here anywhere? Hey!
I'm going to cut some down with the neighbors.
Is there a bunch of flowers right down here? Some fall stuff right down here on the other side of this countertop? Right down there? A bucket of it?
There is this.
No, underneath it.
And there's some
Okay.
little...
There should be some sunflowers in there. No, here, that one right there. This one right here. Let me look at this. Okay. I want to see what color. That's a lighter color that's in the middle of that. Okay. I didn't know. Oh, I kind of like those with that better.
Okay. Everybody's still welcoming Lisa. I started following you on Friday, says Sandy. Well,
Yay,
thank
Sandy.
you, Sandy.
Glad you're following. Glad you're here.
We
We're
welcome
a little
you, Sandy.
maybe.
Is he? Then you behave.
You have to be a good girl or you're going to go out. Mommy will
Jan
shut
says,
you out.
needs prayers for my great-granddaughter. She's 3 weeks old in the hospital with
Aw.
RSV. Can only be off oxygen 2 hours, then back on.
Yes, we will definitely put that down, honey, if you will. Thank you so much for doing that, honey. You're a good honey. You know that?
I try.
You are. You're a pretty good honey. Oh,
You're
yeah.
going to get mad at me, though.
Why am I going to get mad at you? What'd you do now?
When I tell you that I'm getting hungry.
Oh. Honey, I told you I'd fix you dinner when it was dinner time. Do you guys have that trouble with your husbands? Not wanting dinner at dinner time and then they get hungry?
Joanne says, I would appreciate prayers as I go back to BioSpine tomorrow for the results of my MRI.
Yes,
Okay.
we got you covered, Joanne.
Joanne.
And guys, I would really love it if you guys would all keep Devitt's family in your prayers. They're going to have a hard time, you know, over the next few days, laying her to rest, and also just, you know, they've had a lot of loss in their family, their son and now Devitt, and it's going to be a hard time to get things going in their lives again. So if you guys would please just pray for them.
Vicky says, no Steelers. Ha 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 ha.
See how I light in the middle of it, guys?
Welcome, newbies. I want ice cream now that you are saying it, says Christina. Lisa says, thanks, everyone. Well, you're welcome. I hope you like it here. I hope you keep continuing
we
to
do
come
hope
back.
you like it here.
Sandy says, prayers for Joanne. Karen says, their food is delicious. Cracker Barrel. Yes, it is. I like it. Diane Boo says, hi, Beth and Randy. Karen says, Montana. So that's where the movie's filmed at. That's a pretty good show. It's kind of a little raunchy every once in a while, but it's a good show.
Is that better?
Yeah.
You don't even care, do you?
As long as you care, I care. Our Cracker Barrel serves beer now.
Oh, wow.
Judy, and cut menu items. They took their apple dumplings
They did,
off.
guys. I got a hold of corporate. I was upset about it because I love
Same
their
in
apple
person.
dumplings.
I love Cracker Barrel too, especially the cheesy hash browns.
And they took away my apple dumplings. I wasn't happy
Carol
about
says
it.
yellow. Charmaine says good evening. Thank you for the stars.
Thank you for the
Celeste.
stars. I appreciate that, Celeste.
Little yellow looks like seeds, says Kathleen. Hello everyone, says Francis. Karen says, thank you all so much. Pain is pretty bad, but God is taking care of me. Just glad
Yes.
nothing is broken since I have to figure out how to help my mom with her everyday things.
Goodness, bless your heart.
Brenda's
Okay.
prayers. Teresa says, got ice cream coming, yummy.
Huh.
Teresa says, don't have one. Mine's always hungry.
So is mine.
Not all the time.
Lately, you have been.
Many, many prayers, says she.
And used to, you always were. You're getting back there again. There for a while, you weren't.
Wish my floating hearts would work.
No.
Randy, go make a sandwich. Is what I would tell him. Says Christine. You can hear something up and eat leftovers like Bruce.
Is that what Chris said?
Uh-huh.
He don't like leftovers.
Yes, mine wants to eat late, Starman. My husband eats all day long, says Bob. My mom does me that way. She starts asking what's for lunch right after breakfast. You got to eat 3 times a day.
He really truly believes this, guys.
Okay, if you don't eat breakfast until like noon, okay, that's still breakfast. So between noon and supper time, you got to eat lunch in there. And if you eat a late lunch, you still got to have supper.
He really believes that. Honestly, he does.
It's that food triangle thing. You know, 3 meals a day, get you whatever.
Oh, Randy.
You got to have food.
You have lost your mind.
Rosemar sent some flowers. Well,
You've lost your mind, husband.
She's loving it. Prayers going up for Devitt's family. Yes, Beth, that looks good. So now, are we stopping to eat at Cracker Barrel? Says Brenda. Prayers for Jan's grandbaby.
I don't know how that came out.
I've been praying for them every day, says Teresa. Prayers for Joanne. Jennifer says, hi, buddy. Prayers for Devitt's family. Praying for those who are suffering losses. Prayers. I have been through that also. Believe me, it's hard. I feel for the Markin family.
I do too.
Jan says, our Cracker Barrel also took off blackberry cobbler.
Ooh, that's fighting words, isn't it, babe?
We're going to boycott Cracker Barrel now. Nobody here eat at Cracker Barrel for at least 6 years.
Guys, these have got a clip on the back of them. I'm just going to clip them onto this because if we decide we want to move them around, we can. Or if we want to take them off here and put something else on here. So I'm just going to clip them on here if I can.
Karen says, funny you mentioned that. We just watched it again this week. Just finished about an hour ago.
Oh, wow.
I love their vegetable plate and the southern fried chicken with honey.
Ooh, yes. That is good.
They have that on Sundays. Is that it?
That chicken I have is, what do I call that?
It's boneless chicken.
It's good, whatever it is. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Sherry Davis says, hello, creative.
Hi, Sherry.
Are you guys ready for this? 250 away.
Who said that?
Chris Hunter.
Woohoo! Yay! We'll get you there, sister. We'll get you there. That is awesome.
Chris said Bruce would starve.
Yeah, Randy would too.
Thank you, Vicky, said Jam. Oh my God, my family thinks that too. I can't even remember what we were talking about.
I don't know. Hard telling.
Tavis says on David's page, yay, Chris, getting closer. We worked clearing land today, so we just got in the house. I fried some kebabs and made sandwiches. That was it, says Terry.
There we go. Okay, let me show you.
Jennifer says, I believe that too, that you've got to eat 3 times a day. Thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah, but what if you're not hungry?
Okay.
Because I only eat
Let me ask you a question.
Some days I only eat 1 time.
Doctors tell you to drink like what, 60 gallons of water a day?
Some days I eat 1 time a day.
Thirsty,
now I drink a lot, but I only eat once.
It's food pyramid, says Karen. LOL.
Oh my goodness. You've got help now, honey. Are you happy?
Lisa says, I love your shirt. My
oh, thank you.
BFF
This is my old
thinks
one.
I'm nuts because I hot glue everything.
That's my old one.
That's my granddaughter, and that lives with me, says Nancy. Elisa says, hi, guys.
Hey, girlfriend.
Brenda says, yay about Chris being 250
What
away.
do you guys think of agave? Do you think we should do the agave color on this to kind of bring out that turquoise in the frame?
Beth, that's what TV dinners are good for. She won't let me eat them.
Guys, he's a diabetic. He's got to watch what he eats.
I do, everybody.
He's got high blood pressure. He says he doesn't have high blood pressure, but he takes a pill for it. That's why his blood pressure's not high, is because he takes the pill.
Well, that's why I can eat, because I got the pill.
No. Just because
that's what medicine's
for. No, it's not.
Okay.
If you would go on keto, you could eat all the keto food you want, and I never complain. You know that, right?
Yeah, but you try to get me to eat like keto cheese or something like that.
Well, yeah, I would, because it's good for you.
And it's not even cheese.
Oh, would you stop?
That's like making...
Keto is good food. It's
That's
good,
like
healthy
making
food.
French fries out of broccoli or cauliflower.
Oh, my goodness, guys.
Or cauliflower potatoes or whatever you guys do.
Well, yeah, you can make macaroni and cheese out of it, too.
That's not macaroni and cheese.
Well, it is if it
That's
tastes like
cauliflower and cheese. Or broccoli and cheese.
Oh, my goodness, you're a whiner.
Finally caught you live, says Phyllis.
Hi, Phyllis.
You just have to have so many helpings of each food group. That's right.
You don't have to if your belly's not hungry.
Okay. Just like I seen on Facebook the other day.
Oh, here we go.
The guy made an omelet.
Randy philosophy, y'all.
Guy made an omelet. Omelets are supposed to be good for you, right?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Okay, so in his omelet, he put a little sugar.
Well, that's not good for you.
Well,
No,
listen.
absolutely not.
A little chocolate,
No.
and it come out like a brownie omelet. But it had eggs in it, so it's good for you.
How can a brown... No, that's not true, Randy, at all. Cake has eggs in it.
There's Aunt Debbie's watching.
Hi, Aunt Debbie.
When it's hot, I don't eat after a shower. I cool off. I'm ready for a snack. I only eat once a day with 2 healthy snacks, says Pam.
That sounds about like what I do.
Sue says, I have 11 grands and 11 grapes.
That's awesome.
That's mean I love blackberry cobbler, says Tabitha.
I like blackberry cobbler,
Sue says,
too.
my husband eats a granola bar before work and nothing all day till evening, and then he doesn't want to eat until around 7. I hate that. Sandy says it's hard when a loved one dies unexpectedly. That's what happened to my sister 2 months ago, says Sandy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Guys, look how pretty this color is. Isn't that
Karen
gorgeous?
says chicken tenderloins, maybe.
No, guys, Randy will eat. It's like this, okay? He will eat. Sometimes he don't eat breakfast until, so, say, 10 o'clock. Then he'll decide he wants lunch around, let's say, 5 o'clock. And then at bedtime, he's like, well, I only ate twice. I got to eat again. Are you hungry? No, but I still have to eat because I'm supposed to eat 3 times a day.
Well, that's what my doctor told me.
Your doctor did not tell you that.
I think he did.
No, I don't. Your doctor. Oh, well, I guess he is a guy.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking that you're just full of malarkey is what the problem is.
Sue says, yes, their vegetable plate and fried chicken is great. Rebecca says, so beautiful. Where did flowers come from? Charmaine wants to
The
know.
flowers came from the Dollar Tree, guys. $1 each. I just thought they were so pretty for that price. So pretty for that price.
Kay says, my husband thinks that way also. 3 meals a day. We had breakfast at 10:30. At noon, he wanted lunch. Has already ate supper. I was thinking we would skip lunch and have early supper. Well, that did not work.
Don't work with Randy. You're not skipping meals around
Maggie
here.
says, yay, Chris. Sue says, no, they have it every day here now.
Oh, wow.
Lisa says, we had Cracker Barrel for lunch today. The Southern Fried Chicken.
Yummy.
Cindy says, yay.
Their Southern
Deborah
fried
says,
chicken's good.
I had their maple bacon grilled chicken at Cracker Barrel on Friday. It was awesome.
I wish I had that Southern fried chicken every day.
Sandy says, Dollar Tree. So cute. Very pretty. Gorgeous. Wonderful, says Tina. Pam, I love it. Karen, nah, twice a day works for me. Jennifer says, that's because I was brought up that way, that you eat 3 times a day. I was too, Jennifer.
He was. He was. I'll give him that.
Same one time a day for me, and maybe a snack before bed.
Yep, that's
Kay
me.
says, I only eat once a day. Yesterday I didn't eat at all.
Guys, if I stopped every time I got hungry, I wouldn't get nothing done. That's why I don't eat. I get busy doing something and I want to get done what I'm doing. I ain't worried about food.
Lisa says, yes, very pretty. Yes. Man, I must be really behind on the comments. Cause
Well, it's okay.
she just said, yes, guave.
It's all right.
That would be
Just
pretty
skip
looking
through,
good.
hon. If you have to,
I
just read a few and skip through.
No, Randy.
I always
don't
go back and
work
read them
like
all.
that, Randy. He eats a lot of sweets. Okay, I'm going to skip a few comments, guys. I apologize.
It's all
That
right.
sounds terrible.
Guys, I always go back and read them all.
Oh
so
my gosh.
I'll read them if it
They do have it here every day, Beth. Southern Fried Chicken.
Oh wow! They
Okay.
see they only have it on Sundays here at our Cracker Barrel.
No wonder I couldn't read all the comments. There's 94 people. I'm slacking. He said them fried chicken is the best I ever eaten.
It is good. It
So
really
show him
is.
more.
It really is. I had their pot pie, like I said, yesterday, and guys, that's a really good pot pie. I thought that was really good. I had never had it from
Lisa
there
says
before.
in Florida too. Love the color.
Thank you. I love this color. I think
Karen
it's
says I
gorgeous.
see 100.
Gorgeous.
Cool.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, let me dry this.
Love the collar sign, says Christine.
Thank you.
Kay says, I like chicken fried with white gravy.
Ooh, yummy. That is good.
Sandy
Boy,
loves
that's...
her pot pie. Sue says, that's pretty collar. Melinda says, beautiful.
This is the Waverly Chalk Agave is the color, guys.
Let's see. My hubby has congestive heart
Oh.
failure and stage 4
Kidney failure. His doctor told him no Chinese, no frozen food, no prepared stuff. Fresh 1,500 grams of sodium a day, which is 1 teaspoon of salt a day.
Yep.
Our Cracker Barrel serves beer and cut back on menu, says Judy.
Well, guys,
Vicky loves collar. Sonia without the J is in here.
Hi, Sonia.
That's a pretty collar on the blessed sign.
Randy, when he had his heart attack, his doctors, I had to go to a nutritionalist to learn how to feed him right because he wouldn't feed himself right, so I had to make sure I knew how. And he did so good with it for like the first month. But then after that, it went to pot.
My daughter works at Cracker Barrel, loves the food and loves the gift shop.
I love their gift shop.
Shirley is your church Baptist.
Is my church Baptist? Is that what they
Yeah.
ask? Our church is non-denominational. So yeah, it can be Baptist or whatever. Methodist, Lutheran, Pentecostal, whatever. I
What do
mean,
they
just whoever
say?
wants to come.
What do they say? They don't preach religion, they preach the Bible or something like that.
Yep. We preach the Bible. We don't worry about religion. We just preach the Bible. Right out of the Bible.
Loving your craft.
Well, it's called interdenominational, which is the same thing as, oh guys, this is going to look so pretty on here. Look at this. I didn't know if I was going to like it or not, but look how that stands out. I love it.
The cat is now curled around my head, sound asleep.
Aw,
Christine says, I'm Baptist. Charlotte says, hi, you too. How are you?
we're good.
Karen says, amen. Hello. Sorry I'm late, says Yvonne. Judy says, we like that kind of church.
Yes, we do
Best
too.
teachers too. Best teachers ever. Pretty. Super
you.
cute and adorable. Beautiful.
Me
Me too. We spent over $100 in the gift shop today, says Lisa.
Oh my. Sounds about right for
Absolutely
me.
adorable. Wow, very nice, very
Darn it.
pretty, beautiful.
Watch
Oh
out,
God,
look at
Beth,
my-
that is gorgeous, beautiful,
Thank you.
says Amy.
Get that one off there. No,
Uh-oh.
no. Yeah.
Watching from the
It'll clean up. I'm not worried about it. It'll clean
Muskego,
up.
Muskogee, Oklahoma, I think.
Muskegon?
No,
No.
Muskogee,
Oh no. Muskogee?
Muskogee.
Well, you're having a hard
I
time with
am.
that, aren't you? Normally you would do
Tonight.
better than I do.
I'm tired tonight.
You are. You can tell. Okay,
I had
guys,
to
I'm going to
go
show you
to
this.
classes too, but
I
my
love
husband had a heart
this.
attack at 49 years
Isn't
old.
that cute, guys? I love it.
How old was I when I had my heart attack? 40,
You were,
45?
well, we're 50, you're 54, so you were 40, no, you were about 47.
Because you asked the doctor if I was young to have a heart attack, and he said no, most people my age.
Yep. Yep. You sure did.
Becky says.
Do I need a bow with this, you think?
Late, says Rula. Sandy, I did the same thing, Beth. I had to learn how to cut for her heart. I did that.
But it didn't do any good, guys. He went right back to doing what he was doing before, so in reality, I was just wasting my time.
Well,
Right?
you got me kick-started. You got
I
me
got him
going.
kick-started.
You got me running, and then I
Got you
took
running,
off.
and you're good to go now.
Yeah, you put me on high.
Okay. What kind of hanger should we make for this, guys?
Beautiful.
Thank
Maybe
you.
dry brush a bit of that collar on the frame.
Well, the frame has got, let me show you. You guys, you can see it kind of coming through. Like right here, well, right here, see it coming through right there? It's got the turquoise coming through on the frame, see? Because the frame was the turquoise, and I went back, see where it's scuffed up on there, down here, see that? So it's on there in different places.
Debbie says very, very pretty. We're non-denominational, gorgeous. Love the fall colors, says Vicky.
I do
Beautiful.
too.
Love the colors. You got it. Beautiful. Love the colors.
I'm trying to think what kind of
Kay
hanger I
says,
want on it.
Mimey, says Kay. I don't know if she meant to say mine. Love it, says Lisa. How far away are you from Gary, Indiana?
Probably about 3.5,
Yeah,
4 hours.
something like that, yeah.
We're just south central. We're just a little southeast of Indianapolis.
Yeah, well, she
Lazy
knows
John.
where it is.
So cute.
Guys, I think
Love
I'm just
that.
going to put a
Very
rope
pretty.
hanger on this.
Beth, this is gorgeous.
Thank you.
As long as the true word of God is taught, it doesn't matter.
That's right, it doesn't.
Hello from Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah, guys, I think we're just going to put a rope hanger on this
Dan
because...
says, Randy, take care of yourself. I lost my hubby, Terry, almost 10 years ago. He was 48 years old and diabetic and took blood pressure meds.
See, you got in trouble.
I know. And
He
says,
does, guys, though. He does take pretty good care of himself. He takes his medicine like he's supposed to, and when he's not feeling good or whatever, he'll watch everything he does. But there's days that he has, those days that he just really wants something. But he does pretty good.
I was 42 when I had my heart attack, says Louisa.
Okay, we're gonna...
Looking good without a bow, says Bobby.
Yeah.
Beautiful, says Sue.
I don't think
Beautiful,
we're gonna do a
Tina.
bow.
My husband had his first heart attack at 46 and quadruple bypass at 51.
Yeah, I think we're gonna put that down just a tad bit more. Right here.
Nancy says, love it, love it. Melissa says, it's baby smile. Also, the color of the blessed. Sue says, very nice. Hello, everyone. Says Sonia, she said sensation without the J.
You know, Sonia, I have such a hard time saying the name of your page. That's the funniest thing.
So pretty.
I get so tickled because I can't hardly say it. Okay,
Carol says, maybe a little bow made out of raw raffia.
we could maybe try
What's
that.
raffia? I know what a raffle
I have
is.
some raffia. I think I have raffia. I'll have to look.
I know what a raffle
Right
ticket
over there,
is.
I'll have to get it.
Is that a hint?
Yeah, well, it's laying long ways right there behind. Don't hit my camera either, though. I'll have to beat you
Oh,
up. black
remember,
blue.
I'm not healthy. And you're
Randy
making it
Beth,
up.
you heard me do it.
Well, I'm not
Everybody here knows that
I'm
you're misbehaving.
I'm not going to eat broccoli.
You're not going to eat broccoli?
Nope.
Guys, he's not eating broccoli. He done made that clear.
What's raffia?
It's that long...
I thought that was the dude off Lion King.
No, that's Rafiki.
Oh, this stuff?
Yep,
That's it?
that's it.
Cool.
No, get that other one over there. Okay, there's our hanger, guys. There's our hanger.
This stuff?
Yes. Well, that's not actually raffia. Let me have it. I'll show you. That's a skirt, but you can use it like raffia. Guys, I get these at the Dollar Tree. They're like little skirts. And let me show you something. Can't ever find raffia, which, you know, it wasn't the time of year when I bought this for raffia, but guys, look. You can use it just like raffia.
Looks like Ernest Noodles.
No, it's a little skirt. It's a little hula skirt. I told you I had a hula skirt. You ready to, you gonna put it on and dance for us? Come here. Come here.
No.
Yes, get over here. I want to see you in it. You're going to look really cute
Do I
in
need
it.
to turn this way?
Come here. No, yeah. Come straight over here. There we go. Oh, yeah. Now, it won't even hardly go around you. Okay, scoot over here and let the girls see you in it. Guys, Randy's going to dance for us.
About fell.
Dance for us, Randy.
Uh-huh.
You lost it.
I lost it.
He's nuts, guys. All right, back to what we was doing. The fun's over.
Beautiful. My husband had a stroke at 42. I had to learn how to cook all over. I still cook the same way.
Yep.
He either eats it or does without.
See,
Rope
these just
hanger
pull
will
right
look
off of
nice.
here. Let me show you.
Do you walk 3 times
See?
a week? My hubby abided by the rules and lived 26 more years. Sunflower's mine. Hello, looks good. Our daughter and family lives right outside of Shelbyville. Says
Oh,
Karen.
cool.
What size frame is that?
Hang on, and I'll
Beautiful.
give you the measurements. Just give me a minute.
You
Let me get
have
this straightened
type
out
1
here.
or type 2? Glorious wants to know. What do I have? Type 2?
You have type 2.
That's what I thought. Type 2 blood. What about beads for the hanger? Yvonne says, oh, I have to go. Y'all have a blessed evening, says Joanne. All right,
All right,
Joanne.
Joanne.
Have
Love
a good
you.
evening.
Take care, hon. See you tomorrow.
Nice. That is really cute, beautiful, awesome, beautiful. Cute, Bethy.
Thank you.
So pretty. I use that too. So pretty. Love it. So sweet. There we go.
So they use these skirts too. Whoever said that, I use it too.
Yvonne says he lost his skirt too.
He
He's
did.
He's a good sport, Beth.
He is, guys. He's
You go,
fun.
Randy. Shake that money maker. Look at that. Look, somebody sent that.
That's funny.
Little dancing cat or bear or
funny.
whatever it is.
Shake that money maker, huh?
How
That's
cute.
funny.
Got a picture, Randy. Uh-oh.
You gotta watch them. They take pictures of you.
What a great sport. You go, Randy. Go, Randy. Oh, that's cool. The laughing felt good. Thank you for that, says George. Beth, I'll PM you the screen after the live is done.
Okay, thank you.
I have type 2, says Sue.
Here's our little raffia bow, guys.
See, thanks for the stars.
See, guys, these are $1.
I just got paid for dancing.
There you go. Now, what does that call you? What are you, a stripper now?
No.
You're a male dancer.
What is that? What is that? Male dancing group.
You're a male dancer. A Chippendales.
Yeah, I'm a
Woo, you're a
Chippendales.
Chippendales dancer. Is there even such a thing anymore as Chippendales? I don't know where to put that. Would you guys put it up here on the
Thank
hanger?
you, Maggie, for the stars.
Would you put it on the hanger like that, guys? Or would you put it... I don't want to cover
I
the
know,
bless.
Yvonne, I seen that.
I don't want to cover up the bless, so maybe we need to cut these down a little bit.
Bruce says that works great for raffia. My daughter has type 1.
We could cut these down a
She's
little.
9, is now
Let's see here.
27. Tina says he's a Chippendale. Is he? Be quiet.
Well, Daddy, she just wants attention. You're giving everybody else attention, and she's not getting it.
On the hanger says, don't sneeze on me. You
Let's
sneeze
see
on
here.
me.
See if that's a little bit
What?
better. We could stick it up there to the side. And if that is
Meryl
not
says
good, we
nothing.
can make it again. Pull it in a little smaller here.
Kelly says, I hope not. They were gross, LOL. On the hanger.
I agree, Kelly.
Bottom of sunflower says Benita.
The bottom of the sunflowers? Well, we could look.
I had type 2 about
Yeah, we
40
could put it
years,
there.
says Gloria.
Let me see what that looks like.
Hey, you got the comments for a second. I gotta go take care of our dog. Gotta go find out.
She might have to go potty, Daddy.
You gotta go potty. You gotta go
She
potty.
might have to potty.
She went to potty.
Hey, yes, the bottom. That'll look really cute on the bottom. Good idea. Whoever said that, I like that. Good idea. I like it on the bottom. We're going to put this on the bottom. We get it fixed here the way I like it. Trim down here. No bow, Judy? You don't think so? I think it's going to look really cute on the bottom. Whoa. Never mind. In the middle. Yes, in the middle on the bottom. That's what I'm thinking, guys. Right here. That looks super cute. It just makes it look fall. It has a fall look to it with this bow, I think. Just adds a little bit of fall to it. And guys, I'm not going to add any bling to this because this is too rustic to have bling, I think. Did you get the dog taken care of?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You're a good daddy. You know that.
Cut anywhere. I was going to suggest this. Yes, on both, says Cindy. Love it. Oh, by the way, guys, we were talking about Cracker Barrel. Look what we brought home. Cracker Barrel biscuits.
Oh my goodness.
So
Let me
good.
show you guys. Look at that. That looks super cute down there. That looks super cute. I like that.
And they're healthy. They've got eggs
Looks
in them.
fall. That looks fall. I like it. I like it.
They've
We're
got
gonna
eggs in
tuck
there,
it.
so it's a good biscuit.
Oh, Randy. You're so silly. I'm gonna tuck that up there, though.
Good night, Mary, says Sue. Good night, Mary.
Good night, Mary.
What size frame?
Oh, hang on. Hang on, hang on. I'll tell you. Okay, let's see here. This is a 16 by 14. A 16 by 14. I believe it is.
Teresa's
I'm
got
not
her
sure.
ice cream now. Becky-
Well, I lied. It's 16 and a half by 14, guys. 16 and a half by 14. There's our little project tonight, guys. Here's our little project. I think it turned out really cute.
Rhonda says, thank you. You're welcome, Rhonda.
Yeah, it's really fall, guys. I like that. I really do. I really do like that.
Maggie just found that one of my neighbors was walking his big something. Well, there's big dogs in one of my next door to me and was leaving another neighbor's house, and the big dog attacked her little dog. He is in a lot of pain.
No.
This came out really cute, says Christina.
I
Beautiful.
think so. You know what? Hang on a minute.
Michelle says beautiful. Have a wonderful night. You too, Michelle.
Guys,
will hopefully
should we
see
add
you tomorrow
that?
evening.
Should we add this leaf down here to the middle of the bow?
Loving it, loving it.
Should we
Randy,
add the leaf?
I swear you are a half brother to my hubby. Full of fun, says Shirley.
Should we add the leaf, guys?
Thumbs up from Nancy.
Beautiful. Your crafts always look high end too, Beth.
Oh, thank you.
Melanie just got home.
Should or shouldn't.
Love the fall colors.
I think that leaf would look cute on
Janice
that.
is watching. Ron says no.
No?
Beth Worley says very nice. No leaf. No leaf.
No leaf? Okay.
Maggie says yes. No. Yes. Prayers for the poor fur baby. No leaf.
Yes,
no,
that's
no.
so sad.
Looks nice, Beth. No
Little
leaf.
baby. Okay, no
Beautiful.
leaf.
No leaf.
No leaf. Okay, guys.
Beautiful as always.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Guys, I do like it. I think
Less
it's
is
cute.
more.
I think it's cute. I think it turned out good. Especially after I painted the insides of those brown because I did not like that gold. Did not like that. Alrighty. Well, we have anything else we need to tell them?
No, not that I can think of. Other than what are we having for supper?
Yeah, guys, do me a favor. Go follow David's page. Go follow my Betty Chris Hunter. That way we can get her to her numbers. If you guys have not already followed her, I'd appreciate it if you would. And guys, I guess we will see you guys tomorrow evening.
Tomorrow. Be there, be square.
All right, guys. We love you bunches, and we will talk to you guys then.
You guys have a
Love
good
you
night.
guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.